Hello, it's 6:50 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesday. No, it's today Wednesday. Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. So, it's been 9 years since the anniversary of me being raped by that Freemason Derwin O's when I was in Los Angeles. So, I guess through me working today, I guess I was able to, I didn't have to worry about that being on my mind all day, but then I had other kind of upsetting things on my mind earlier today. So, well, I guess me being sleepy right now, I guess that's a good sign. I don't know yet what I want to eat for dinner. I don't. I'm tired of the food here downtown. Well, as far as dinner, I feel tired of eating downtown, but excuse me. But I like to eat downtown during breakfast, a couple of restaurants. But since, on the days I have to work, I don't get to eat breakfast because I have to be at work by some mornings 6 and other mornings 7. And even though they have Circle K down the street from my Huntwood sleep spot, I be trying to get in with the sleep deprivation and stuff. I still try to get in all the rest that I can get. So, and then, the majority of the time, they're rude and they perk me at Circle K. So, the last time I went was the first time, and I'm pretty sure, like over a year and a half. I haven't been there in a long time, and I was treated pretty good. I think I went 2 or 3 times this, within the past couple of months. But only once I had the sausage biscuits, and I just felt like trash. So, I try to strive to stick with what's healthy. Try to, at least, So, I said from, today forward, even if it'll be the same thing every day, that one salad option, I guess, is better than nothing. So, I'm gonna have, the chicken salad, the house salad with chicken, at work every day when I eat. I don't know. I thought about that. I should either, I should kind of maybe not have honey mustard. I love honey mustard sauce, so maybe just have honey mustard sauce 2 or 3 times out of the week, or maybe, because I know it's physically demanding job, cleaning 7 bathrooms, sometimes 9. Like today, I had to clean 9 bathrooms. So, even though I was sleep deprived, I felt much better today. And my feet, throughout the whole day, my feet did not hurt that much until kind of towards the end. And, I'm glad that, I guess I'm kind of adjusting some at work and feeling a little more optimistic, about the job. At first I had sour feelings about the job, I guess because of things being carried over, my bitter feelings from what happened at Sky Zone and me being psychologically and mentally traumatized, about what happened at Sky Zone. And then, also, the idea that because of the way the foster mom traumatized us, well, I don't know about my twin sister and the foster sister Joni, if they feel traumatized, but I feel traumatized, by the foster mom's abuse with forcing us, using us as cleanup slaves and stuff like that. So, that's why I have OCD nowadays and haven't had the proper therapy to heal, from not just that, but from all my traumas and stuff. So, at first, when a certain task was told, well, you have to do this or you got to do that, and it's like feeling overwhelmed and feeling like, oh, I can't do that, whatever, with my OCD and stuff. But I've tried to find ways to make things do and try to find ways to manage certain things, especially with the touching or whatever. So today I would have thought was the best cleaning day. Didn't have all that much to do until the last bathroom. I ended up having to clean 2 extra bathrooms. So mainly 7 bathrooms, but sometimes 9. So the 7th bathroom I had to clean, it was in the men's bathroom. And it had vomit all over the floor next to the, right next to the toilet. And then the very next stall had like a lot of smeared doodle on the floor. So I had to have a hard time trying to process my brain on how to tackle this thing to clean it. I'm surprised that, everything be a mess. And then once you clean the bathroom and then you turn around and it's clean, and then you're like, wow, I did that? So, I'm glad that they're satisfied. They seem like they're satisfied with my work, with my performance and everything. I know because of the 2 strokes I had when I was 5, and plus my disability and my sleep deprivation and everything, I can't get to work as fast on the busier and heavier days. And then, when I was in pain and stuff like that. But I'm trying to practice to work a little faster. Like today, after cleaning all 7 bathrooms, I took no break until after cleaning all 7 bathrooms. Then, I didn't even take a 15-minute break. I just went through it today, and I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night, about 1 or 2 hours of sleep last night. And the night before, I think I got a couple of hours. And then, so I'm getting very little sleep. So, I'm glad to have that reassurance that I can be rewarded for cleaning up and not be punished with, whippings for it not being good enough and stuff like that. Or whippings or beatings or whatever, or forced to stay in your room all day because it ain't clean enough, or something, because, yeah. So, even with narcissistic abuse, I was living in Denton, Texas, suffering depression, and I would still, have cleaned my house and stuff. And the fake mental health people, I think they were narcissistic perps, come to my house. And it's like my apartment could never be satisfactory enough or never clean enough. And then that would make me feel discouraged and more depressed and just give up on wanting to clean up anything, But me being in Los Angeles, I feel all nervous about the Section 8 inspections and stuff. And they get on the landlord for everything, not me. But I try to make sure I have everything clean and be nervous and having panic attacks and everything about with the cleaning and cleaning, making sure my house is clean. I had a 1-bedroom house in Los Angeles. It wasn't it was like a triplex and then a duplex next door. The next building over in the same small little yard. So, I guess it was a triplex housing. It was a 1-bedroom house and connected with 2 others. And so the Section 8 inspectors would be like, wow, at how clean my house was and everything. And I would still feel like, well, this don't look like it's clean enough, or wondering if they would think it's not clean enough, and feeling all this anxiety and stuff. So I've even had some Section 8 inspectors who would perk by trying to act like they want to try to set me up to get evicted and stuff, and that's another topic. But it's like, well, I was supposed to have gotten my check yesterday, but I got it today. I'm still feeling sick with a lot of coughing and congestion and mucus, but I'm feeling a whole lot better. And I got my paycheck and I actually felt rewarded today. I mean, it actually helped me feel more motivated today. And it's like, at the beginning, the first couple of weeks, I don't know why. As I said, maybe it's just me having feelings from foster care abuse or those flashbacks, or me having, but certain things I felt like afraid of or felt like I couldn't do, I found ways to be able to make things more manageable and trying to adjust and everything. And there are some things that I just be told today for the first time, oh, you have to do this. And it's like, well, I did it. And to me, I guess I don't have a problem with, cleaning glass, like wiping the glass doors or something, the glass on the door. But my problem is, it was very easy for me to just use the certain kind of paper towels that don't leave lint on there. And then, that'll be, that's easy and that's good. But paper towels that will leave lint, that would be like overwhelming, because I can never get clean enough. Or if I have a vacuum cleaner that doesn't work and it doesn't want to suck up everything, if I don't have a good enough vacuum cleaner, then that overwhelms me with my OCD. And it's like, I try to make sure that the cord doesn't touch my skin or my clothes or anything like that. And that's very hard, but I've been trying to work through it. So, today I felt like, okay, I can do this. I got this. I can handle this job. So other I guess the immediate supervisor and even the guy who trained me, they, I guess vomit and doo-doo, cleaning it up is like no big deal. But, the idea of you being new and then like, it'd be, after a while, I guess it'll come to, but I still get grossed out, because they vomit because they're drunk. I got my earbuds in, so if there's any noise out there, I'm sorry. And I got my earbuds in so I can focus and concentrate on what I'm saying. So, I'm glad that some of the people are nice there, but there's a couple of jerks, or a few little jerks, but mostly everybody seems like they're nice and okay, and they seem like they like me, and they tell me they think I work pretty good, because I try to make sure everything is thorough, and the guy who trained me, he made it like as if the bath, like if the toilet is clean and not used, he still made me clean it anyway. But the main guy, he was on vacation when I came on, so they had the other guy train me. So the main guy, who's the immediate supervisor, he's like, well, if the floor does not look like it needs to be mopped, then don't worry about it, or something like that. So I'm like, well, that's a relief. And it helped me get through things faster. So, but sometimes this can be really horrible, like, you'd be amazed at the things that drunk people do. I'm pretty sure y'all know what they do and stuff, and it made me glad glad I don't drink alcohol. So, I don't like not being sober, even if I'm under the influence by, psychiatric medications, or the times when I've had suicide attempts and had an overdose or something like that. I did not like, those feelings and stuff, So, I'm glad to not have to feel punished from cleaning up, and I'm glad that I got my first paycheck. And just to give y'all an idea, I don't want to say the exact amount, but I'll just say that it was under $575. And keep in mind, this isn't work for it was under $575, and this was enough work for 2 weeks. But that was it was net pay, but gross pay, it was a little over $600 in gross pay. Just to give y'all an idea. And it's the only time I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna be telling, every paycheck, how much money I get every paycheck and stuff. But I'm just telling y'all this first time, just to show y'all, exactly, an idea of how much, keep in mind, this is like every 2 weeks. And I'd be scheduled less than 40 hours a week, like 33 or 35 hours a week. They added 2 more hours because on Saturday and Sunday they want me to come in at 6 instead of 7. So, I know that there are a few things that I need, and I'm trying to, I thought I would have some hope for trying to look for some housing, even if, I felt traumatized and frustrated and set back by what that lady did when I tried to rent a room. And that happens just about every time I try to rent a room from somebody, I have something like that. So, it happened with Janet, it happened with this lady. And then, that same weekend that happened with this lady, how Janet found my YouTube. But anyway, it was in New Orleans. I could not get a room for rent because I had to deal with, that problem, or I had to encounter, it's like you rent a room, $600, like this lady in Algiers, $600 that she wanted to rent a room out to people, and she did not care. Of course, she wasn't living in that house, but she did not care that they had bed bugs. She did not care that the ceiling was leaking. Tub. She had the place horrible. Roaches everywhere. Worse than a crack motel. So I looked online and trying to regain some hope again. Because tonight, it's iffy about whether or not it's going to rain tonight. And it looks like it's scheduled to rain every day until next week. Even throughout next week, it's supposed to have some rain every day. And I didn't want to be caught out in the rain tonight, especially after what happened a couple of nights ago. So I thought I would have some hope with I thought I would have some hope with trying to get me, if I were to get me like a room for rent, try that again, hopefully with somebody that's decent. But the thing is, the decent people, that's not hood, they want to try to act like delusional landlords that they want you to sign a 6-month lease, a 12-month lease just to rent a room. And they want a background check, your deposit being double. Like if the room for rent is $550, then they want a deposit the same amount, and that'll be like $1,100, and I don't have $1,100, and so and then on top of that, they want you to have your own car, and they say Uber or taxi or bus doesn't count, that you have to have your own car, because they'd be like, well, we don't want you having to ask nobody for a ride. But that's why it's like I need a car. I need to find a way to get my own car, and I wish that they would stop sleep depriving me. But now that I have a little more money, I'm hoping that I can get to eat more nutritious, as I don't get to eat breakfast on the days that I work, and then I said I was gonna just start eating the salads every day, and not the chicken tenders and fries and stuff. I'm sitting here thinking about my heart, so I don't want my heart clogged up with a whole bunch of like fried foods and stuff, because I be trying to stay away from fried foods and stuff. I try to not eat fried food, so I had the grilled chicken and and salad. I don't like tomatoes, still don't like tomatoes, but I take the tomatoes off. But I had the salad, and today I had the honey mustard. So, and I don't have to pay for the salad. The lunch is free on the days that you work. So, yeah, I wish I had help with a way to get a car, and I wish that I can, and then I can open up I can go to food pantries, I can travel around more, because even as, like, it seemed like it's hard to get a taxi or an Uber before 7 o'clock in the morning, and then like it's almost impossible that, especially before 6, you ain't getting nobody, and like when I was working on Pensacola State College campus, if I had to take a cab to go downtown, and I would have to wait like 2 or 3 hours for a cab in the middle of the night. So that was hard, especially being sleep deprived and just ready to get to my homeless sleep spot. And so I'm just feeling some kind of hopeful optimism, and I hope y'all can pray for me to get me a better living situation, and I'm hoping that how sometimes people would take something away from you, and people say, well, this is God opening the door for something better for you. Especially what that guy did to me a couple of days ago. I'm hoping this will be like a breakthrough for me to just finally get someplace. But one hurdle is I can't get a room for rent because they want a car. So, I don't even know if it's an option to, extended stay hotel. But some of them are cheaper, some of them are more expensive. They don't have weekly rates for regular hotels, only in the winter, it seems like. So, and it's like some of the hotels, they don't even care. They don't care about if they have roaches, mildew, mold, bed bugs, a lot of broken things, and and so it's like I try to stay out of the dangerous areas, the dangerous areas where you can lose your life, you can get shot and killed. So it's like I figured that if I were to try to look for a place, I want to try to see about, something that's like no more than a $15 cab ride or walking distance, maybe, And the one thing before I go is the perps are counting on me to lose this job, and they're mad that I have a job, and they're counting on me to lose this job, and they say, watch, Candy's gonna sabotage her job, watch, or Candy won't last long on her job and stuff like that. But I'm trying to find. I mean, I did pretty good today despite being sleep deprived. And, with my sickness, I'm gotten over it a lot, feeling a lot better and stuff. So, trying to, I think I got a little optimism but you're not allowed to have anything positive in your life being a targeted individual. And then those same perps, who they sabotage and then make it like you did it to yourself. And then they say, oh, you're always negative. You're always complaining about something. But they're the ones, they don't want you to be happy or positive. And then they condemn you for that too. When you're trying to better yourself, you're trying to be more positive. But I need to go to my storage unit and I need to buy a few things. Like I need more bladder pads. I need more bladder pads. I need more I need more bladder pads,